being the fastest quarterback you've never seen. I'll be right back. There's no quicker way to get into DFS. Play Super Draft today and see for yourself.
We're behind. They're all fired up. What we got to do? First place, our defense has got to go out there and take the ball. Then when we get the ball, we got to have 11 people that's going to do their job and try to score every time you get the football. If we do that, we'll be all right. That will be all right.
I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. I barely made it. Just to let you know, I almost didn't make it. I had a backup. It's not working.
You are so correct. I don't know what's going on, Joy, but you breaking up bad. But since you're going to bring me up in here, I've got to do this first. Give me 1 second.
Paul Bryant, like you.
I'd like for people to remember me as being a winner, because I ain't ever been nothing but a winner.
Alabama defeats Miami. Calling has succeeded.
This is not the end. This is the beginning.
This is the beginning. And let's see if Joey is ready to begin.
Okay, how do I sound now?
Go ahead, Joey. Oh, much better, much better. Take it over, brother. We got Brock in the waiting period over
All
here.
right.
Go ahead.
All right, so Spencer, I know you got. Thank you. I got a special thank you to Saban Jr. and Spencer for the last 2 weeks. I've been super busy. They've been taking over the show, and I almost didn't make it. Spencer gave up family and take over for me, and I barely made it. I said, Spencer, I got it. He said, cool, I'm going live now. You better hurry up. And as soon as I sat down, the intro started. I was like, oh, damn. But I got it now. You go enjoy your family.
Well, bring your man on now. I ain't gonna leave. We talk to our man. Then we have a special dedication we gotta give tonight. I don't want to leave before we get to do all that to KB, Mr. Kangaroo Black.
Okay. Well, go ahead and do it then. Go ahead.
Let's bring it on. Let's bring on Mr. Brock. Mr. Brock, how you doing, sir?
Yes, sir. Roll Tide.
Roll Tide, brother. Good to have
Roll
you
Tide.
on here.
Yes, sir.
All right,
Brock,
quick.
Go ahead, Spencer.
I said right
just
now.
want to go ahead and give a shout out to people. Real fast, the Kangaroo Black. We'll get to him in a minute. It's been a while. It's been a long time. Where is it? Wait, there you go. Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't subscribed, he's up to 5,000 subscribers now. If you haven't subscribed to the realest Alabama fan of all time, you need to go subscribe right now. He has taken over the CTS. Roll Tide rise up. Spencer, Waylon, Nick Saban Jr., William, they're all taking over. I'm secondary to my own channel. These guys, they are the CTS. They're Batman, I'm Robin. So thank you to KG Black. Go to his channel. Setting up. What are you doing? You gone?
You did not do my man justice. You did not do my man no justice whatsoever. Let me tell y'all one time. Let me tell you about KB Black. Let me tell you about Mr. Kangaroo. Come on, man. Come on. He is the man. He come on here. He helped us out. He come on here and we're trying to help him out. He's got 5,000 subscribers. He's on his way to 6,000. We need y'all's help, y'all. If y'all get a chance, everybody in here, go there to KB after the show. Subscribe to him. Let's get him to 6,000. If y'all be so kind, subscribe here, get us up to 2,000. But I tell you right now, Mr. KB Black, he is the man. Let me say it one more time. He is the man. All right, let's turn it back over to my main man, Joey. And then there's
also, if y'all can, Jonathan Lewis. Yeah. And go to his new channel, Coast to Coast. I was actually a part of that channel for like 3 hours, and then they fired me. But go to Coast Kickoff. Subscribe there. Go to College Football with Jonathan Lewis. Go there. Go to Ty Hayes. I haven't even talked to Ty Hayes. Go there too. And of course, the Bama Standard. Okay. All right. Since we got all that out of the way, we have been waiting for this game for months. It's like a century.
You're damn right.
This ass whooping.
All off season.
All offset. This ass whooping has been coming. And now it's here. This ass whooping's here. It's going to be official. The ass whooping is now going to take place in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Why you keep putting that TV? We're not. This is Thursday nights. We're not mature. Kids can watch.
But you're cussing
show if you want to.
Okay, there you go.
Fucking
go for it. Go
anyway,
ahead.
Bring your kids. Anyway, the ass whoopings are here. Okay, so it's. I'm looking at the chat room. Sorry, William Bryan.
Yeah, I tell you, you're out of practice.
A little bit. I just got inside the house. I had to change shirts. I had to put my comfortable shirt on.
Yeah, you're gonna have to pay in a minute. Go ahead.
Jimbo, you've been waiting for this ass whooping for a long time. I know you and Nick Saban kissed and made up. I know. And fans are taking this game way too seriously. Maybe, but it's still an ass whooping that's coming your way. And ladies and gentlemen, help me describe this ass whooping tonight. It's the one and only Brock. Brock, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing good. Spencer, any questions you want to ask Brock?
Yeah, I do. Brock, how you think this game's going to go Saturday? What do you think? Do you think that we have anything for the Jimbo Fisher, or do you think he's just going to roll up in here and whoop our ass like he did last year?
No. If I look back at that game the other night, and because I was preparing myself for this game too, and I was like, is there any way that Texas A&M does have a chance? Because as y'all know, Texas A&M, they did lose to Mississippi State last year before they played us, and they lost to somebody else too. So they were 3-2, I think, last year coming in. But this game here, Alabama players have marked it. They ain't marked it. They probably marked it on the calendar. I don't know. But I know they got it in their head, and I know when they hit the field, it's gonna be murder. And I'm gonna just say this: Alabama's defense is top notch this year. And Devon A-Chain, he will be behind the sticks all night, and he will not sniff the end zone. and he will not even get close to the red zone, in my opinion. And I don't believe they get past 14 points. And I just think we're gonna dominate on both sides of the ball. And if Bryce ain't playing, it's still gonna be a beatdown. Roll damn Tide.
Roll damn Tide. Go ahead there, Joey. Step on up in there.
How am I holding up? I don't know. I think my connection is gone. Am I still good?
You sound fine. You sound fine.
Am I breaking up here?
No, sir.
Okay. Cool.
You still have that little mental thing going
I don't
on,
sound
but
good.
other than that, you're fine. You sound good, brother. Bring it on.
Oh, shut up. Yep. All right, so this. Y'all,
Go ahead.
messed me up. I had like 1 minute to prepare for this show, so I got out Jimbo. Let's see if we can look at this up. Jimbo, Saban, feud, and give everybody. So you guys don't have to read. I'll read to you. Okay.
Boring.
I know there's a lot of dead air here. Everybody's like, okay, here we go. So a long time ago, my phone ain't loading. Here we go. All right. So Nick Saban made sense about recruiting. Remember, do y'all?
Yes, sir.
I am.
All right. I don't know what the hell's going on, but what Joey's trying to say here.
Brock, why don't you say something, damn?
All right, go ahead. If you don't, I'm going to take it over.
He's froze.
You can't even
Take it
talk. You're frozen.
He's froze.
All right, here we go. What Joey is trying to say, way back in the offseason, Nick Saban was in front of a fundraiser with our boosters, and he was telling facts. He was telling the truth. He was telling them how it's going to be moving forward. He was telling them what we have to do to be the number one team, as always, Alabama, what he was trying to tell them. He had no clue some dumbass out in the damn audience was filming him, trying to embarrass him, which I would love to know that person's name. But that's a story for another day. What happened is he's out there telling him, look, we're going to have to bring money in. They're wanting to do this. NCAA is approving for people, boosters come in here and buy players. Y'all going to have to do it too. Because look, Texas A&M just bought all their players, which is facts. Look it up. It is facts. They bought all their damn players. It is damn facts. They spent all that money. It is facts. So what happens the next day? Oh, Dumbo's little wee got limp, and he figured he had to get up there or take some Viagra or something to get up there and get all up in my man's face. Then he started talking out of his ass. I mean, his head literally was sticking out the back of his ass going, oh, Nick Saban, oh, God, you got to work with him. Oh, God, it's so terrible. We had to work over 12 hours a day. Oh, my God, you ought to work with this man. This man wants the best. This man has the process. We don't know how to do the process. Oh, my God, he is so terrible. Now it's time for the ass whooping. It's on Saturday night. It's on between Alabama and Texas ATM. Go ahead, Joey. Are you back in here? Can you talk yet?
I just want to make sure my internet's better now. Can I?
Right now it is. Yes, sir. Go for it. I know Brock's got a lot to say on this in case you need somebody to spill in.
All right, so whatever so whatever Spencer just said, That's what happens. Brock, go ahead. First of all, how bad do you think Alabama is going to beat Texas A&M?
I said 55-10, and I ain't changing. I'm going 50 plus.
Wow. Really? That much?
Yes, I think Nick Saban ain't letting off the gas. He's going. You think he ran the score up on doggone on these little peon teams this year? And I don't doubt he may score 60 something. I don't know. I just think he's gonna score about 55.
Ask me that.
I didn't think it's going.
What you think?
What
you think?
What I think score? I think Alabama's going to put a 6 spot up on them, and they're going to be lucky to get a field goal. I think it's going to be a shutout, but I'm going to give them a little bit of credit. They do have a decent field goal kicker. He could probably hit a 54-yard field goal, maybe if the wind's just right. I'm going a 60 spot 3.
60-3. Ooh.
Yes, or 60 spot. Could be 62, 61. I'm giving a 6. I'm giving a 6 spot.
Dang.
Yes, sir.
He ain't let Spencer
I'm
said,
all up in this one. This is a revenge match. This is all that talking the shit coming to a head, and they're going to pop it.
and Will Anderson's going.
Oh, he's going to go off.
Gonna make it be known. He gonna make it be known.
It's on.
Well,
Joey, you up, bro?
The court. Yeah. Is my internet good now?
It's
You
okay.
still lagging. You still lagging a little bit.
All right, Spencer, you got 30 minutes in your day because obviously something's wrong with my internet. All right, I'm signing off.
Hey, let's do it. All right, let's do it. All right, Brock, tell me what you're looking forward the most on this game this weekend between Alabama and Texas ATM. What do you think going to be the high points of this game? Who are you looking forward to see play, I guess is the best way I can put it.
That's a good question. You know, I want to see more Gibbs, and I want to see Miro do his thing. You know, whether it's quarterback, you know, sneaks and all that junk, whatever package they got for him. I want to see him. I want to see, but mostly I want to see our wide receivers catch the ball. I mean, I understand, you know, Miro's not a passer like Bryce Young, but he could throw. He threw the ball in the last game. So short passes, you know, I want to see some. I want to see some yards from the wide receivers and not just Milroe and Gibbs. I don't want to just see a running game all night. You know, let's mix it up.
I'll give you that one, but I got to defend Milroe on this one. I really do, because everybody. I mean, and me myself, I was watching the game, but you're looking at a backup quarterback that, you know, he's been playing behind Bryce. Bryce been healthy. He had no clue whatsoever. Now, he could tell you professionally, yeah, I'm ready. I practice. I was ready. But like, you know, we know for a fact when you're playing college ball, when you're getting ready for a game, Mondays, it's a light workout. It is a light workout. You're going through your reps, but number one's going number ones. All right. On Tuesdays, they beef it up a little bit, but still number ones are going number ones. All week long, they prepare for a game where number one's going on number one during the season. So the backups really don't get very little time with the number ones. So all of a sudden, our backup quarterback, which is a redshirt freshman, y'all, redshirt freshman. Granted, he is a sophomore, but he is a redshirt freshman. His first major live game that meant anything. So our Bryce goes down. He comes in. So they're calling the same plays they would with Bryce, who has the accuracy of the world, and they're calling for him. All right. Well, then they had to back off a little bit. Now he has a whole week to get prepared as the number one, and he's coming in as the number one. And I don't know how many people out here watch his college film. The man can throw the ball, and he is accurate when he is prepared and ready. This one, he got thrown into it, and he proved himself. He did. He sucked it up and got the job done and won the game. So,
yes, sir.
I don't like people knocking him because he was not that great on his passing. No. Well, he hadn't had that much time to get the timing down with everybody. He hadn't had that. And it's going to take a few weeks before he can. And I said this Tuesday night, I believe it now. He is our next Messiah at the University of Alabama. Bryce is going to go up first round, if not number one next year in NFL. Milroe is the next man, and I pity the fool who's going to try to put a defensive plan against him. Do I defend the pass? Do I defend the run? What are we going to do? I am looking forward to it. What you got, Brock?
I agree on everything you said. That's what people are saying. Milroe, he's got that. That one. He wants to be that guy for Alabama. You could tell, man, when he was on the sideline during the Arkansas game, and Gills scored, and him and Bryce Young was celebrating and jump. Man, you can see this man light up, and you can see this man when next year starts. Just wait, when he starts, and then we got all these good wide receivers coming in. It's gonna be a field day, and he's gonna only get better.
Amen, brother. I agree with you, 110%.
And I'm gonna say this.
Go ahead.
On the sideline, he motivated that team. I saw him the whole time. He was saying, "Let's go." He was pumped up. Milroe, he got that go-getter in him. I promise you. He is a dog. And he's gonna prove people wrong. If you doubt this man, you better not doubt him for long. You won't doubt him for long because he's gonna show out.
That is facts. I agree 110%.
And he ain't easy to bring down. He's shifty, and he will shake your behind in a minute.
But one thing I did notice in the last game on that 75-yard run he did that he could have took in the end zone that we talked before the show was the only thing that I was disappointed in. I mean, the man pushes, I think 315 pounds, 318, somewhere around there. Why didn't he just grab that defender on top of the helmet and just stiff arm him and walk on in the end zone? That one's got me a little bit, but that's going to come with time because that man's strength it's going to get ugly. I mean, nasty, ugly.
Right. What's up, Tony B? How you doing, man?
The other thing I want to bring up right quick, the knock on Milroe running the ball so much. The knock is he's only one hit away of being out. But I have all the faith in the world in Ty Simpson to come in to run any offensive scheme that O'Brien wants to put up there. Now, granted, his timing's going to be off. Is he going to make mistakes? Yes, he's going to make mistakes. And everybody's going to jump on him because he made mistakes, but he's going to do it. But he's going to win the game for us. He's a game-winning quarterback also.
That boy in high school, he was nasty. That boy Ty Simpson, if you look at his highlights, man. I mean, when we first signed with Alabama last year, man, that boy was coming. I'll tell you, he gonna win the national championship for Alabama too. I see it.
All right, Brock, I'm gonna give you a couple of minutes here. I need you to break loose and tell the truth, how you personally feel, how you see our special teams are going to do in this game. we've had issues. We've had ups. We've had downs. We've had stupidity. Yep. So I'm going to step out for a second. I'd like for you to take the reins and tell us how you think and who are going to be the people we need to look out for on our special teams.
Yes, sir. I just want to start off with, Alabama does have the number one special teams numbers they lead the country in punt return, kick returns. My first guy you need to watch out for, Texas A&M fans, if you're in here, is Kool-Aid McKinstry. McKinstry is his name. So Kool-Aid averages 30 to 40 yards, I think, a kick/punt return. So watch out for Kool-Aid, and I would say watch out for Brian Branch too. But he hasn't. I think he's still injured. But my things, we need to get our. I seen Will Record missed a field goal in Arkansas game, and he rarely misses. So guys, I just want to say watch out for Will Record, and I just want us to get better at snapping the ball, because we had a critical mistake in the game against Arkansas, costing us a touchdown. So
you're totally correct, sir. So what you've seen so far this year, Brock, and with the reemergence of JoJo Earl, who do you feel should be the one running back kickoffs and punt returns?
I'm sticking with Kool-Aid, man. He leads right now in kickoff and punts. So I think he's averaging 30 to 40 yards per at least 30 to 40 yards per kick return. So
return.
Yeah, yes. Reception. Yeah. He's number one right now, and nobody's topped that yet. So just look out for Kool-Aid, man. I'm telling you, before the season's up, he's gonna run it all the way back. I don't know which game it's gonna be, but I think he's gonna run it all the way back. Maybe more than one time. He's getting that feel, you know what I mean? Yes. He's getting iffy, you know what I mean? So I think he might do it on Texas A&M. But if he don't, man, he gives us great field position. Even Bryce Young said it.
Yes.
Kool-Aid is a great return man. And Nick Saban knew what he was. He knew what man was going to be good at that. That's why you think he got him out there. Nick Saban knows what he's doing. So shout out to Nick Saban, one of the best coach in college football. I love him.
The best coach in college football. They call him a GOAT for a reason. All right. Now, with that being said.
Yes, sir.
All right. What do you think about our running back Miller? The little young man coming up in here. What do you think about him?
You know, I still want to see him get some first team reps. You know what I'm saying? First string reps. Okay. So, I mean, I just want to see. I just want to see him just, get loose one time with the first team. And I think he has so much talent, man. He was a hard runner. He really is. And I love his game. I love the way he moves. I mean, he's nasty. He's nasty. And I like that nasty. He has got that dog mentality. So I want to see this kid. I think he's going to break out by next year.
All right. Do you see our special team scoring any points against Texas A&M Saturday?
Woo. Good one.
To me, it's simple.
I think so. I think we got special teams talent, very much special teams.
I'm predicting our special teams will score 12 points. The only reason I ain't saying 14 is, well, I can say 14 because the extra point is special teams. So I'm going to go, they'll score 14 points against Texas A&M.
Dang.
Yeah, I mean, that ain't hard to do, brother. A run back,
Yep.
you know, it ain't hard to do. A block punt, a block kick, a block and run
Yep.
back. That ain't hard to do. We have the talent to do it.
You know, if I see that, man, I'm gonna enjoy that crap. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't seen that yet. You know, I seen it that one time where Anderson blocked that and took it back to 6. But against
But that was
ULM,
special teams. That was our defense.
that
is the only pick 6 our defense has. That's another area that our defense has to improve. Now, they are getting better. I see them getting better every game. I do. But we have yet to get a defensive touchdown except for that one, and we're in week 6. We have to improve in that area. What do you think?
I agree. I've seen Alabama defenses over the years. As long as I've been an Alabama fan since I was 7, I've seen defense have that dog mentality where they hit that quarterback so hard they knock the ball loose, or they hit that running back, they knocking the ball loose. So I'm gonna tell you now, this defense has a lot of talent, and they're saying it's just as good as 2012's defense. And if you go back to 2012, that was a nasty defense. 2016, nasty defense. 2020, nasty defense.
All right, Brock, I got to ask you this.
Yes, sir.
The games you're bringing up, you are correct. I'm not denying they were nasty defenses. But
yes,
I also know you're a young man. Have you had time to go back and look at any of the older games, up through, let's say, 2009 and below, earlier?
I've seen the one where Blake Sims played Texas A&M and he whooped their ass.
Right.
I was watching that one the other day, and I looked at some of the old games, and I was just I'm not knocking the players right now. You know what I'm saying? We got good players, but man, we had like Clinton Dix, and let me think of all these players we had. Minka, we had. I can't think of all these guys, man. We had so many guys. I'm gonna think of some of the older ones.
I caught you off guard, but the reason I did is to ask this question. Back then, the rules were different. Do you think the reason we don't get as many turnovers now is because the players are afraid to go wide open into knocking the hell out of somebody because they're afraid they're going to get a penalty, and be knocked out of the game for that game and the next game?
Yeah, I do. I agree on that part.
Back in the day, they could just head knock your ass. I mean, that's football. They could head knock your ass, and it happens.
I mean, that's what our players were known for. That's what our players were known for. And Christian Miller and all these guys, Landon Collins, there you go.
Bad to the bone. But how many steering calls will he have got? Even though it was not illegal, but it's still head-to-head contact. Kilpatrick, head-to-head contact, knocked the shit out of somebody.
Woo!
That's my point. I look, Reuben Foster, linebacker. He would lay the wood on your ass, but would he do it now? That's my point. Could he do it now with the rules like they are? These young men are having to adjust and just can't bring the wood no more. They're having to pull.
You can't do that no more. Can't. They don't allow it.
And you can't do none of that toe-to-toe bullshit where you walk up and push somebody after play's over. Can't do that bullshit.
Yep. He said, Clinton Dix. I said that one.
Oh, bad man.
Bad
man. Awesome.
Woo-wee. You talk about Alabama legends right there, boy.
Yes, sir, you are. Now with all that being said, you already made a comment to me before we came on that you think that Texas ATM is going to bring everything they got in the first quarter. Do you foresee the first quarter being a low-scoring affair?
No, I think Alabama. I think Alabama scored 14 in the first quarter. I think about 14.
Okay. What do you think Texas ATM's going to do? Don't go by my prediction.
3.
Go by what you think.
I think they may get a field goal. I'm not gonna say they get a touchdown. I don't think so. I don't.
Okay. All right. So then after the first quarter, when they bring in everything they've practiced ever since the last game last year, and we all know that Dumbo Fisher has been planning this game since he ran his mouth. Don't let nobody fool yourself. Don't let nobody guess anything. If they have 4 practices a week, one of them days is for Alabama. I promise you that. So we're going to get everything he's got. And let me ask you this, Brock. How many trick plays do you think Texas ATM is going to show us?
You know, I think they're going to try to pull some jump, but I think Alabama's going to be ready for it. I think, I think they're looking. I think that Alabama, Nick Saban's probably looking for something like this. As you saw, doggone Sam Pittman did. He tried to get him back in the game, and he did. He got close. 5-point game.
That was a perfect play. That was perfect execution. That was like us against Clemson when Nick Saban called that onside when they're all shifted over. It was a perfect bounce. It was just a perfect play. I can't fault nobody. Yeah, should we have stayed up there closer? Yes. But I don't think it would have made a bit of difference if the guys didn't move, because when that ball made that last bounce, their people would have hit our guy and knocked him out. It was just perfect execution. So that's just me personally. That's my thoughts.
Yeah, Christian Barmore, he was nasty. Woo!
Yeah, you're seeing all these names, right? You're seeing all these names.
Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Reggie Ragland, Marcel Darius, Ryan Anderson. All them guys.
Alabama is where legends are made. Bottom line.
Yep.
Not Georgia, not Texas ATM, nowhere else. Alabama are where legends are made. And you just saw, there's just a few of them. These guys, these people in the chat coming off the top of their head. These are just a few of them. We have so many. I mean, I'm going back to, on my dedication Tuesday night, I'm going back into the 1900s. I mean, early 1900s. And it just, we have legends are made at Alabama. So, but let's get back to Dumbo. I mean, Jimbo, Dumbo. Yeah, let's get back to his
they're playing they're playing all freshman offensive linemen, Texas A&M. Just letting you know.
Well, we don't know what's coming up Saturday. He may change that up.
Yeah,
George T. Oh, Lord have mercy. Mr. Speedster himself. He was lightning in a bottle before lightning was invented. Lord have mercy. And he should have been arrested for that ball, too, by the way. You know, that wide receiver going down the field against Miami. He thought he had the touchdown, and George T comes up behind him and rips it out. I think it's like the 15-yard line. Takes it, runs it back the other way. He stole that damn ball. I love it. But that's what kind of games that we had. This game ain't going to be that way. This game, in my opinion, is going to be a total ass whooping.
Yep.
Jimbo started it. Jimbo's got to take it. Now, with that being said, Brock, do you
Yes, sir.
think, knowing our coach Saban, as generous as he is, do you think he would let them pump up the score on them? You got doubts.
Yeah.
You have that. Me too. I have doubts too. But the reason I did the 6th spot, I think Alabama put a 6th spot on them, is the players, if they get a shot, they're going to take it. I really believe that. If they get the shot to score, they're going to take it.
They're going to be pumped up for this one. That's for sure.
All right. You got any last words for all of us to look forward to for this game, the way you see the game going?
Yeah, you know, I just want to say this. We got plenty 5-star recruits coming in this week. Deuce Robinson, tight end from California. We got Keon Kelly, the edge rusher from Florida.
I like it.
Yes, sir. I keep up with recruiting every day, so I kind of know everybody that's coming in. Who else we got? Kamani, he's not coming, that number 1 cornerback, but he's going to visit before signing day. So I think Alabama's in a good position where Kamani McLean, the number 1 cornerback in the nation, he had 19 interceptions last year. But we also got David Hobbs or something like that. He's a defensive end, defensive line or defensive end 1. We got who else we got coming? We got Caleb Downs, the commit from they committed Alabama from Georgia. Justice Haynes, a couple O-line players, I believe. Edric and all. It's a lot of guys going to be there. KJ Bolden, that nasty player from Buford High School. Justice Haynes, I think, is recruiting him to Alabama too. So we got plenty of guys coming in. I just want everybody to know, it's gonna be a good game. And when I say good game, it's gonna be a good game for Alabama, damn Texas A&M Aggies. But my last words is
go ahead.
They won't sift the red zone and score a touchdown, and they will get field goals all night, and Alabama's defense will dominate the line of scrimmage and whoop ass for all damn time.
Well, I agree with you, Roll Tide, but if I understand you correctly, that means that this game is a big recruiting night. Because we have recruits that's committed to Alabama that Texas A&M has been after. Then we have a couple of 5-stars that's coming on the Texas A&M side that Alabama wants. So this game could decide if someone stays with Alabama or if someone switches from Texas A&M to Alabama. So this game is a big recruiting game.
Right.
Correct?
Yes, sir. And
so if Alabama comes in here and loses this game, we could lose some recruits. We come in here and blow them the fuck out like we should, we could gain some recruits. Correct?
Right. I think these guys are high on Alabama, and they scheduled this visit for a reason, because they know Alabama and Nick Saban finna run the table on these boys, and I believe they already know what's going to happen.
I can see that, because I have to agree with that. I think it's going to be a big recruiting opportunity for both sides, and I really think that Alabama is going to definitely dominate and show that Dumbo Fisher ain't worth a shit. So I am personally looking forward to this game immensely. Not because it is because all the shit talking. The shit talking that Jimbo Fisher did, calling out my coach, telling him how bad he was and all this shit. When if it wasn't for him, he wouldn't even have that, $85 million buyout because he's a sucky ass coach and he has not done nothing better than a coach before him. And this is just getting better and better by the minute. These guys. Go ahead.
Keon Keeley, the number one defensive end edge rusher. He is predicted to go to Alabama. He's crystal ball to Alabama. Everybody's still saying he's coming to Alabama. He did visit Ohio State, but he has interest in him. But he is actually staying till Monday, even after the game, staying on campus with Alabama and the players. And he looks at his how he plays his game. He looks at him as an example of Christian Miller that used to play for Alabama.
Yes,
and Christian Miller is going to be on the line, and Christian Miller talked to Keon Keeley and all this stuff. So we can see a commit coming from Keon Keeley. And we're going to get another wide receiver for Alabama's 2023 class out of Florida. Jaron Hamilton. He's going to be committing soon. He's going to be at the game this Saturday. And, he's fast and shifty and pretty good size wide receiver. So I think we get him and Keon Keeley pretty soon. But
with that being said, let me ask you this: we got Milroe coming in, and Milroe ain't gonna have the same. To me, I don't think he's gonna have the same playbook that Bryce does, because he's not as accurate. Come on, I mean, I love Milroe, but he's no Heisman Trophy winner quarterback yet. He will be, not yet. But considering they're going to change the play call a little bit for him, and not sure if we're going to be doing any deep throws. Do you think that's going to hurt us getting these receiver recruits in on this game?
I don't. It's just because I don't think. They look at the games and see how you play these recruits do, and they want the team that they're visiting to play good and all that. But this is my thing. This is how I feel about it. A recruit don't just go by that, by the game. They go by, but they don't go by how. That's not just everything. It's the coaching staff. It's the It's the medical staff. It's the program. It's the track record that Nick Saban has. So that's why a lot of players, all these 5 stars and stuff you see commit to Alabama, because Alabama is a consistent football program, right? So I don't see that, Spencer. In all honesty, Nick Saban's track record all these years is what made Alabama's football. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think nobody can take away from that. I don't give a dang how the game goes. I still think Alabama's in good shape with these guys.
Just a little correction. It was more than Nick Saban who built this program. There's a lot of quarterbacks, coaches in the past. Bear Bryant comes to mind, number one. Gene Stalling. There was other coaches who helped build this program. It ain't just Nick Saban, brother. Don't get me wrong. I love the GOAT. But it took a lot more than him to build this program, or we wouldn't have all these championship trophies we do.
Oh, yeah, I understand. Niven's got only 6 or 7, right? So, Bear Bryant had got some, and a couple other coaches, right? So
You don't know how many Bear Bryant's got? Seriously?
I think
I know you're young, brother. I ain't gonna hold you to it. No faults. You don't know about the 6?
No, I don't.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. See, that's the problem with us old people. We know how it was in the past. We know what it took for us to get there, and we know what happened when things failed. What it took we saw how the system started breaking down, as we call it now, the process. We started seeing how it was breaking down, and we tried to tell these other schools, yes, right now you're great, but once you lose X amount of players, X amount of coaches, you're going to have a downfall. It ain't going to be big, but you're going to be downfall. Don't judge your people by this. You know what I'm saying? And that's we've been here for a long damn time, so we got to see all of it. That's what tickles me.
Nick Saban, Nick Saban is live on Hey Coach tonight. Hey Coach and Nick Saban on the Nick Saban show.
Right.
He's going to be at the bar house tonight. Whatever it's called. I forgot the name of the thing in Tuscaloosa. It's in Tuscaloosa.
He's going to be at a bar tonight.
You know what I mean? Where he, where they call in and they ask Nick Saban questions. I watch it every week.
All right, everybody. Well, let me slide up out of here. This has been fun. I've enjoyed this time with Brock. You get the young perspective, and you get this old bald-headed fucker's perspective. It has been great. And I think the name of the place is Wings, by the way. Oh, yeah, Godfather. He's a Godfather SEC. He definitely knows. But
yep.
Everybody tune
he knows.
in.
I've seen him on there. Yep.
And if everybody didn't see the beginning of this show, I want to put out my gratitude and happiness for Kangaroo Black. KB went over 5,000 subscribers today. And he has helped us out immensely. He comes up with us rookies and, just tries to make us look better. But if it wasn't for him on the screen, we wouldn't look no damn better. I tell you that right now. But I want to thank him. He's on his way to 6,000 now. And let's everybody, if we can, help him get to 6,000. And if you get a chance, subscribe to us. I know we're crazy. I know we're stupid, and I'm ugly as hell, but, I embarrass myself. So come on and watch me embarrass myself. But I just want to thank everybody. Brock, appreciate you coming on at the last minute, sir. I know Joy had a big show planned for tonight, but his work threw him out of all of his videos and everything, so we got to fill in. But I thank you, Brock. Appreciate you, brother. And to everybody in the chat line, thank y'all. A lot of love. I know there ain't much y'all love me, especially Georgia fans, but I have respect for you. So everybody have a great night. Thank you so much, and I'll catch y'all Saturday.
Yes, sir. Roll Tide. I'm going to watch Hey Coach. See you later.
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.